Hello, good evening everybody, Crew here, welcome to Starfield. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. Give me one moment. Get everything ready. Sit back, relax, take a breather. Boy oh boy, will we need it. After yesterday's fiasco. Here we are. Right. Welcome everybody. So yesterday we returned with the artifact from the scout to the lodge. And then the hunter attacked us.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
Scorpius, I think his name was, right? And he basically killed Andresha, shot everybody up in the eye, and we also lost Matteo and Vasco because we had the killable NPCs mod involved. And Matteo was the next stage in the quest. So I've deleted that mod or took it out, and hopefully none of our playable characters, companions, will die unless they're scripted, I guess. So hopefully Matteo will survive this round. Fingers crossed. Now the only question before we jump into the lodge right now is, when we get the option to go to the eye to save the crew there or stay at the lodge, what do we do? What do we do? Should we stick to our original path from yesterday and look after the artifacts, or do we go to the eye and try to save, hopefully, Andresia? I'm not sure who dies is scripted or if it's just random. For example, it could be that Ko's passed away. Although Cora is going to be all alone, so I don't think that'll be the case. I'm not sure how that works. So what do we do? Do we continue from our previous decisions, or do we change our decision this time? What do we do? I honestly don't know what the right choice here is. I guess we'll stick to a previous decision, right? Right. But Andresia's our wife, so maybe now that we've got some foreknowledge, maybe we should go to the eye to save her. But that means either
Glad to be a part of the team.
Sarah, Walter, or Noel will die. Matteo won't. What do we do? Like in this scenario, with the knowledge that we have. Yesterday we had no knowledge, so we just chose what seemed like the best option, which was to keep the artifacts safe. Which is another choice. If we go to the eye, what happens to the artifacts? Does anything change? Or do the rest of the constellation manage to escape with the artifacts? And possibly one of them dying from the hunter. I don't even know if how we can save all our companions. Right? Because he's going to attack one of two locations either way. Maybe we can't save them all. So what do we do? Go to the eye or the lodge? I feel like we have to live by our previous decision from yesterday. I feel like that might be the more honorable choice.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
No problem, Mara. No problem.
Hi, Captain. Good to see you.
Thank you, Defensive Systems Specialist. Yeah, I think we're going to stick to the same decision as yesterday. No, you know what? Maybe we should go to the eye. What the heck? I mean, we're in a novel position here. We've got to... Just because Matteo died, that kind of gave us a second option, second try to turn things around. Maybe nobody will die.
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are still bad guys, you know.
Yeah. So maybe we should go to the eye and see what that looks like. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the eye and see how that plays out. Because we're not in the same position we were yesterday. Yesterday we had no knowledge about the quest. Today we have a little bit of knowledge. So we have to make choices by what we know. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I think that's the right choice. I think that's the right choice. So, can we go to the lodge? Actually, we might have to do it undocked. Alright, so we go to the eye this time.
Captain. All
See
things
what happens.
considered.
Oh no, we already undocked. Good, good. Alright. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, we also have a bounty. Maybe we should go clear that. No, it's not going to really matter anyway. Stay focused on the mission. Okay, we're going to do it. Well, I still might change my choice here.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire. We say again, respond immediately. All ships, we have a hostile in orbit. Deadly force is authorized.
Well, in that case... Is it because of what we did with the Crimson Fleet? Just gonna take a little diversion. Clear that bounty that's upon us. I don't think it's because we have a bounty. Thing is, all of our companions will begin to hate us if we fight.
Levels look good. Suit integrity normal.
Let's see if this has any
Hope
effect.
this place is worth the trouble.
We've kind of put ourselves in quite a pickle, haven't we, by siding with the Crimson Fleet. Quite a pickle.
All systems looking good, boss.
Roger that. I guess they've put the artillery, whatever that is, that we're gonna get. These guys are gonna get attacked, right? What's up with this landing pad? At first I thought it was just the locations we were at, but... Oh, I see. The ship is just too damn big. That's what it is. Okay, actually we could have just fast traveled this way. Let's see if we can bypass the security. Maybe. We got so many issues right now. The starborn system defense. Yeah, see land. That's what I want. I like how this screenshot came out actually. Okay, this is gonna be our last chance. Let's make a save. Vasco's still alive. Let's make a new save. Right, die or do we stick with saving the lodge? I guess if we were going by importance, we want to keep the Starborn away from the artifacts. So we should defend us, we should look after the artifacts, right? That's the decision we made last time. It's the decision we're going to make this time. We'll stick to our previous choice. We'll get the artifacts away from the hunter.
Vladimir! Vlad, come in! Come in! The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Sounds like trouble. I'm heading over there.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Let's see who's hurt. Is anyone else hurt?
Andreja, she's still breathing. But, oh God, all that blood.
He's not gonna make it.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
If anyone's hurt in the eye, you're dead.
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us. That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts. You can't let him take them. Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it.
Vladimir's right. We need to fortify our position before that Starborn storms in. We move out once the artifacts are ready for transport.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
You know what? We're gonna go to the eye. Might as well, right? See if you can save Andreja. You're right, if my friends were injured due to an attack, would I be trying to protect the artifacts? Or would I try to go and save their lives? I'd go and save their lives. I'm going to die.
I understand if you want to go, but I need you here. Please, I don't know what's going to happen once that Starborn shows up.
Shit.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking!
Everyone, find a place to take cover.
I'm staying,
Where?
I'm staying.
Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
At this
Just don't stand out in the open, Walter.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here. Walter! Are you all right?
Hello, again.
I'm almost done! Just a bit longer!
There's never enough time, is there?
Protect the artifacts! Ignore them.
Okay, I guess the fight is on.
Favorite!
Focus!
Listen.
The universe bends to me.
I guess we can leave anytime we want.
He's still coming! Get to the ship!
Let's go. Oscar?
Let's see how you handle this.
I am uncertain why you believe contract
Oh my
with
god, I
us
shot
was
somebody.
Your eternity ends.
Dang it.
Let's see that fight in you.
processors damaged.
Let's go. We'll come back for you, buddy.
This is hopeless!
Where's Vasco?
Damage registered.
Vasco, you're a legend.
Or not statistically likely to survive this encounter.
Always walking.
Adios. We're bouncing.
We need to continue. Help the others. That Starboard is right behind us. We have to risk it. We could be dying there.
I have to admit, this has been interesting. What are you going to do with the armillary now? I wonder.
Why are you doing this?
I was merely taking the shortest path to
You already heard this. From yesterday.
There's a greater purpose to all this. Keep collecting the artifacts. Maybe you'll glimpse the unit.
We were never supposed to win that fight anyway. Ah, this is gonna be the same as yesterday, right? It's like going back to the future and you can't change any outcome. This is what it must feel like.
Seeing green lights on the airlock seals. Huh? We have a clean dock.
Oh, didn't mean to do that, my bad.
Separation complete.
Where is it? The big space station, where? Actually, just follow the quest map. There it is, right there. Sorry about that. We're still rattled with...
Cycling airlock. Ready to disembark.
Rest in peace, Andreja.
Andreja? Andreja. It's Sarah.
I'm too late. I'm so sorry, Andreja.
There's nothing we can do now. Andreja. I know you had doubts, but you were always a part of Constellation to me. I always knew you were one of us. She's gone.
I'm going to kill the hunter.
We can't change anything now. Come on.
And all over again. Do you know the reason why I changed from going to the eye to inspecting the artifacts?
The others are here. We're going to be okay.
It's what Sarah said.
Oh, thank the stars beyond.
About what they were going to do when the hunter's coming for them.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one.
As long as you're right, Dad.
I'll be fine. I just need to lie down for a bit longer.
Take all the rest you need, Dad.
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn.
Just glad you're okay, Bud.
Back at you. I don't think I'm gonna be moving around too much for a bit. But I'll be alright.
We can't lose. We're not supposed to lose.
It's alright, kid. Don't worry about it. Rest in peace. Vladimir.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
We'll go through all the other dialogue options.
Not many sights to see before I lost the lights. Saw the ship dock with the eye. We took up the arms call, but when the doors opened, there was no one there. Skulked in like a damn specter. Before I had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and a cold sleep. Times unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge, and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him on a bloody trail.
How broken is the eye?
Can't be sure yet. Starborn could have done a lot more damage. Guessing the glitter of the prize wasn't here.
Let's help you out now.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Okay, that's everybody back. We're almost up to speed now. I guess it's gonna be between Sarah or Andrea. If we had left, Sarah would have been the one who would have picked us.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Andrea?
She's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
We can't find more artifacts without the eye, though, right?
Years in the making to modify the station. Take time to fix the damage, but more is the worse if we abandon her and try to start over.
The Starborn want the artifacts and we need to move them.
Got the right of it.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
We'll keep them on a ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after?
Okay, we already know about this.
Constellation has lost people before, but not like this.
Let's go to the lodge, shall we?
Docking seal released.
I mean, if we do a second playthrough, then they can go to the Eye and save Andresia. Oh, the armory, we gotta build that too. I guess we'll build it once we've spoken to... No, we have to build it first, right? Now, before we do that, where exactly can we see it? Like, how many new items we've got? Just one. Good. Let's see if it pops up. You can now move the armory. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the armory is placed. Choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely. Wait, if you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely elsewhere. Oh, everywhere. Oh, this is what it is. Gotcha. Okay, that's why you put the artifacts now. Got it. I finally understand.
Well, look who decided to rejoin the world.
Hey.
Is this exactly the moment for such...
Nice day, huh?
Very good to see you.
It's not really a nice day, is it, really, honestly? Am I the only one who's mourning in Andresia? I mean, we had that scripted Noel crying, which was kind of like from a soap opera. If only we knew more about Noel.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I guess things have changed. Can we not see the lodge icon? Guess not. Okay, I mean, I was, when we had Andresia as a companion.
I need you to stay strong. There will be time to fall apart once this is all over.
I feel like that's what everybody says in any media. That's like the go-to line. But they have not, you know, come up with something a little bit slightly differently worded.
The tree seems to have called.
Wait, don't we see Matthew here somewhere? Oh no, he's alive. He should be in the lodge. I hope he's alive. Lodge basement. Understand. Retrieve of belongings. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, maybe we should get back out there? Staying at the lodge feels weird. What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Oh, so this is your room. Interesting. Why did they put you all the way down here in the basement? This is a basement.
The lodge doesn't feel the same, does it?
Doesn't, not really. Looks like she's the only one who's staying here. And this is not the basement then. I'm confused. What do they consider basement?
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
Okay, Matthew's alive.
We all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
What's going on, guys?
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
I do.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Well, any clue about the Unity, even if it leads us on the wrong path, we gotta see if it pans out, right? It's too big of a coincidence not to try it.
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
Wouldn't mind burning some helium out in the fringe instead of being here, you know?
You're Barrett, this,
Well, if it isn't our own ranger. I hope you're not taking the job permanently.
Oh. It's an honor to wear the badge.
A badge is just a symbol. a promise, a hope. You don't have to wear the object to be true to those goals. Anyway, I'm just glad Ron Hope is gone.
Feels kind of weird having this conversation right now. Those farmers deserve justice. He was a monster.
Those farmers are gone. But you prevented the next group of people from suffering. It was a hard choice that you made, but I'm proud of you, Captain.
I was gonna ask, do you want to join up as a companion?
There's that empty feeling again. Whenever someone's gone, there's like a hole. Finally, let's get out of here. Last one to the ship is a rotten Prasada berry.
All yours, Barrett. Try to come back in one piece this time?
Of course, friend.
Hey. Oh, there it is. Ah, poor treasure. So we gave a mag pulse and a poison stone. Oh no, we get an outfit too? Not this way. Here's a cool outfit though, not gonna lie. We'll take this in her memory. We'll take the ammo, I guess. Everything else will leave as a memento to her. Right, that's done. All the faction quests are done, right? Checking with Vladimir. Let's go see the Keeper first, then Vladimir after. This is the thing that gets me, right? Andreja died, they're sad for like 5 seconds. There's no burial scene, nothing. We're on to the next mission already. Where's the character development? All we get is her belongings. It's not like we can even go to her graveyard or we don't even know where she's buried.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Ah, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds?
Just realized he's wearing the same sort of hat as Matteo. I forget what Matteo's backstory is. Must be related to these guys then. We need to talk about unity.
Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Wow, his tune quickly changed. What do you know? How do you know it? Did they encounter something amongst the stars?
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Where do we begin? We were attacked by a group called the Starborn.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us, Keeper.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Wow, that's more like it. Like, the Keeper won't know if this pilgrim was a Starborn, we'll just be making conjecture. Could you... Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Now that's interesting, because we always wondered what the Varun's Great Serpent was, but if it was some information passed on by this program, and if you combine what he told these guys, the Sanctum, and what the Varun know, you might get a bigger picture. Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have the other. That's already. Let's go after this one. Infinitum addendum. That's an odd saying. Very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Fine, I'll go talk to them.
The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. The rune worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Sure thing.
Go ahead. I need to talk to the Keeper some more.
Okay, and a little quest. This is more like it. The ruined prisoner. Let's go to the House of Entanglement. Actually, that's in the well, isn't it? I'll just follow the arrows, shall I? See where that takes us.
War memorial. We can stop to pay respects if you'd like.
This thing? How do we pay respects, Barrett?
We should push for more genetic diversity in our groups. I'd hate it if a single disease could wipe them all out.
Arrow friends, which way do you want me to go? This way? Or that way? This way. Guess we're going to the first. You know what? We've been wearing this suit for persuasion 10% bonus. Might be time to change that. Mary of Andrasia. At least for now.
You might want this.
As a tracker agent, my duty is to inform and alert.
Arrow friends, where do I have to go? Good.
I've been trying to exercise more. I need healthier, but I feel like it helps.
Oh, yeah, this is a prison. Got it.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
Oh, right. This is where you're located. Let's make a save. Hello, friend.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Keeper Aquilus sent me. I need to talk to you about the pilgrim.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, Our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Let's hear it then.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Second person this, and the problem of two. The House of Enlightenment and the room. Oh, that's two. Maybe there's a message hidden in what he was saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything else about Unity?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Ah, that's a little bit more. The first or the beginning. Thank you.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
The one. Before we head out, let's go to Trade Authority and see if she's got anything. We might want.
If there's something you need...
The Trade Authority
course,
seems to
of
be
course.
doing just fine for them.
Nothing really, right? I'll have to go through all this.
Selves,
Anything
unsurprisingly.
else? You know where to find us.
I think I got them. What do you call them?
So, the Drifter or the Pilgrim is talking about two, and then Unity is one. Two what? What the? Oh no, Logan Cullen is dead.
Well, they don't need it now.
Isn't she the one NPC we were wondering about? Because she seemed like she had some sort of more work in her personality and dialogue. She might have been possible NPC. Quest gave her a companion, but she turned out to be nothing. What the heck? Logan, so sorry. Is nobody gonna give her a funeral? Rest in peace, Logan. I wish we could do something for you, but we could just mourn your loss, I guess.
Hope you're finding everything. If it belongs on your ship. Oh, please, take a look.
Thanks. She never has any weapons. Farming hat, that's kind of neat. I don't think we've seen that before. Right? Seen that.
Thanks for coming in.
Adios.
Security protocols engaged. Please do not interfere with my duties.
Gotta make a save. Not sure what our standing with the UC is after joining the principal.
Yeah, that's UC security. They're busier than normal these days, it seems.
Let's bypass you.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to...
She's been stuck here since the beginning of the game.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
I don't actually care about you. Do you wanna go? I'm trying to have a conversation. Mirza.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
I know you've talked to Keeper Aculis about the Varun fate.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Keeper Aquilis spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
What do you know about the word unity?
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
I think I understand.
Then we are done. Leave me.
120 rotations. And the number 2. What do we understand exactly? This we're gonna find out. This Jinan, the founder of the rune, seems like a mental cult leader with some serious psychological issues. Man, we're gonna have to restart the game after we're done with this place.
Every time I see that statue, I feel it. Can't really explain why. But I do.
Having a good one?
Not really. The jank is killing me. I'm hoping I'll be able to have a new PC by March. Fingers crossed. If I can work it. We'll have to take out like a... on finance. Harrod, what the heck was that dude?
You know, there are folks I sometimes see only once every few years. In between, they're just out there.
Looks like Matthew's gone. Keeper?
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The enlightened story used the word second and 2.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Seal. She said Jinan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we?
We would.
Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system?
Serpentis,
Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum. That's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120, that's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Only total conviction will bring us the truth. We are being tested.
Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts.
The weak can have strength. They can have conviction. Conviction carries the doubtful to the truth.
So that's your intention. Your friends, your companions, all of them will be swept along to the answer by the might of your forward momentum? Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Thank you. Guess we're going to end them too. I feel like I didn't solve any puzzles, that the keeper did all the work. Right, first things first. Let's get to the ship. Let's take off so we lose the junk when we reload. Or we start. Hopefully nobody's mad at us. Save first. Okay, bear with me for a couple of minutes. We're gonna exit. And reload back in. So do we continue with the main story, or do we want to do some side questing? I think we should focus on the main story now. When Bethesda released the creation engine, add updates to the game, we'll come back and then we can spend a bunch of times in the game, right? Probably make a long serial while we play a second game along with it. Okay, let's jump back in. One moment, please. And also remember, there's something about the end game with this game, right? They made a deal about talking about it or something, but there's some chatter about once you finish the game, then it keeps on going or something. I wonder how close we are to the end. Probably not that close. We gotta find other artifacts. Oh, we gotta see Vladimir about more temples as well, right? So should we go and see Vladimir? Yeah, since we're in New Jameson anyway. We'll pop into the eye, see Vladimir if he's got more information about temples. Before we head off to England.
Docking complete.
It's like she is never here.
Never minded the solitude before, but chasing more ghosts than usual. Every noise seems to set the blood running.
Vladimir?
The spanner's torque is what the eye needs now. We'll fix her good as new.
Can you point me to another temple?
Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Thanks. Catch you later.
Hey, you might want this.
Shall we go and grab that power before we go into the program?
Disembarking sequence complete.
I think we should. Just in case we might end up needing it. If it's like a really cool power or something. Oh, it's right over here. Oops, what am I doing? realize you can actually kill the bounty defenders before you accept the call. These guys are waiting for us to become fat. So they can just come in and kill us. So we might as well just kill them instead. Thank you for the free loot, my friends. Thank you so much. Okay, it looks like these quests are back up and running without any issues. Which is good, I guess.
Gorgeous day, isn't it? I love this place.
It definitely is. Definitely is.
What's shaking?
Nothing, Mickey. Just, hello.
What's up?
Ah, you're awake. Let's get going, shall we?
So once Andresia dies, we no longer get the bonus that we're getting. Even though technically I guess we're widowed now. Wait. We're widowed. Jeez. I didn't realize. That's looking funny. Let's go take a look at this shop before we look for the anomaly. It's actually legible. Did this ship land at the settlement? I'm not seeing any landing site here. But it definitely isn't this location, right? In this direction. That's actually a pretty large settlement. Since we're here, we just have a quick look at the merchant. This is actually really big. Never seen anything quite like this one. Let's see if anybody's home.
I should have packed a sweater. Or 10.
You're wearing a spacesuit. Okay, nobody's inside here at this one. I guess you're not wearing a spacesuit. Totally worth it.
Making good progress here with these scans.
Thanks. interestingly, it's not stealing from this location. Which kind of worries me because this might be hostile. Yeah, all level ones. I'm not even gonna. No. Just don't bother. Where is it? Might be out working, huh?
Open! The suspense is killing me.
Thanks. Somebody else is eager as I am to open those containers. Surface clear. Leave it. Don't go out. Go back out. For a civilian place, there's not enough civilians about. Kinda concerning. We came from here, right? Yeah. Isn't the next exit done? There it is.
That was a weird noise.
Ha! Nice try. Nice work.
He's got chameleon. I think that's the first time we've actually noticed the enemy with chameleon on. Appreciate it.
Well, they don't need it now.
Guess this is just abandoned, right? Regular armor. Guess we can't claim this ship either. I mean, not that we would want to. It's a shame. Such a good location, not enough people. onto the ship. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right, now just stay here and pretend like you're working.
Secure the perimeter. Initiating sweep.
Right, so saying take over the ship. Maybe we can claim this. Advanced suit. It's not bad. Advanced, not bad. Not bad. Hey, legendary Magstorm. We were looking for one. It's not high tier at all. It's just base. But we can see if we can put 1-inch punch on there. That's what Brazil wanted to see. Or was it Day? It was Day. Refined. Regular. Calibrated. He's back. Nice. Okay, let's go look for this anomaly.
I have something for you.
Okay, Barrett, I think we found what we're looking for. Oh, hello. Oh, huge.
Oh, low gravity. I love that feeling.
Really cool looking though. Looks like it's impressive. Let's leave it be to its machinations, shall we? Can't scan you. Alright, let's get this over with. Miles right there.
Just look at this place. Incredible. Time to shine!
We gained one quantum particle again. Still no idea what we're supposed to do with it. Right, what power did we get this time? We should actually highlight which ones you've got. That's new. This is new. Tap into the power of sun and release a directed orb of searing hot plasma. Oh, here, we can use... I just looked at the menu on the bottom left. Increases starborn power regen speed for 60 seconds. Electricity starborne power regen speed for 60 seconds. Oh, so these are like one and done kind of things. Use it once to regen your speed.
Never a dull moment here.
Oh. That could be fun.
I have something for you.
Sorry, Dad. We'll look at what you've got. In 100 years. Okay, all the power levels are back up. There's Indom. I wonder if the pilgrim is alive. It looks like the starborn don't die that easily, but it doesn't mean that they're immortal. I guess. Go to the pilgrim's rest. Oh, there are other things here available to us. Scanner anomaly, what is this? Acquire the power of Indom 2. We can do that. Should we do that first? Might as well. Just in case it kind of bugs out. Gotta say, I do like the design of this ship that we made. I really do. Whoa.
One of my first jobs was scanning everything on lifeless moons.
Defensive.
Boring? Peaceful is more like it.
I just need to see. If I just move away from the ship, I can see the actual building. That's all I really need to do. It's a really nice planet. Very colorful. can't you? Huh? Four dead friends. Don't you do it. Don't come after us, I don't want to kill you. Barrett, go. That's what happens when you mess with Barrett. Oh, it's one of those little buddies. There you are. Gotcha. Barrett, we need to change your outfit. I think we've got some decent gear we can give you now. I beg your pardon.
We could unleash scientists on these temples for decades and still only scratch the surface.
Let's hope this goes as smoothly, huh? Where? Close, close. Where are you? Show yourself.
ever feel like we're making history right here? Right now? Take the artifact!
Okay. Rock on. Life gift of the cosmos granted once more to a fallen alien beast so that it can serve thankfully. Wait, you can revive dead animals? Not your companions, I take it. Is that Pilgrim's Rest? No, it isn't.
Just, why?
No, I'm being silly.
Hey, you might want this.
Oh, what have we here?
They've lost their shielding system. Is their shield generator? Enemy's shield. We tagged their shield generator, Captain.
They're just base level ships.
Direct hit to their shield generator. Direct enemy shield system out. Take them out.
Thank you.
Do you need my help?
Nope.
Any news to share?
Nope. We gotta need power.
Missed the sound of my voice, huh?
So much to do, to see, to enjoy.
Barrett's just rambling on. So if Pilgrim's Rest is that away, why exactly am I going this way? I mean, it's literally the opposite direction. I guess it's taking me around the best route of things I need to go. Let's just scan a few of these guys while we have the opportunity. There you go.
Nice. Scanned data can be fairly valuable.
Indeed. Just to be on the safe side. Not sure if the Pilgrim is still around, if it's like stalkers. Seems like a friendly enough dude. From what we can gather. Wind turbine. Does that mean they use like our tech? Certainly got our food.
You know, this abandoned homestead is actually rather charming.
I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't quite expecting it to be so cozy. I thought the Pilgrim was hiding out, but I assumed that meant really hiding out. Pilgrim's writing. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them. But I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure this sight. I once wore them myself, after all. Wait, what? I once wore them myself, after all. I hope, for their sake, that they may someday understand. But for my sake, I wish to be left alone. Wait, so... If the Pilgrim is a starborn, and if he had blinkers on which prevented him from understanding, but he gained understanding of truth, whatever that is at the moment, then does that mean all the Starborn were similar to him at one time or another? And does that mean they were human? Because they're very humanoid. I mean, these are very human looking resources and equipment, furnishings. I would like to search the outside too, but I guess we'll search the interior first. I think the Starborn actually are. Maybe the coffee. Doesn't need the coffee. Compass. Pilgrim's Writings number 5. I find myself thinking about these various paths and find myself thinking about his various paths and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. I find myself thinking about the various paths and my possible futures. Whoever this his is, they had multiple paths, and the program is talking about continuing his road, acquiring more power like we're acquiring from the temples, more knowledge, more development of myself. Imagine myself passing through once more to another world. Oh, is that what New Game Plus is? Kind of like No Man's Sky, you go to a different galaxy, or you come back to the same galaxy, reset everything. Is it a reset? Hope it's not a reset. I think it might be a reset. Given how Bethesda developed this game, they would have taken the easy way out. They would have done a reset. Maybe some powers can only be acquired once you replay the game again. This is what this pilgrim is talking about. Acquiring more knowledge and more power. Continuing on the same path. Passing once more into another world to begin the process again. Acquiring more knowledge and more power. So do you unlock the rest of the powers? You must do them, right? Let's continue. What is notable here? That road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. It's a reset. Then you don't go to another galaxy or a different dimension. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work, if I simply lived and taught, and perhaps brought others to the light, and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in the future. Okay, this is Bethesda just telling you, hey, it's going to be a reset. You're going to be doing the same things over again. You can choose to, not look after go for the powers. You can choose to do the side quests that you haven't focused on, or exploring things around. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this different signifiers, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Okay, they just clued us in that that's what New Game Plus is going to be. Got it. Not sure if I like it, but we'll see. I mean, they have to give you some sort of reward on playing, right? Wait. We're becoming the Starborn. He's talking about acquiring powers, more knowledge or whatever. And he's a Starborn. We're acquiring knowledge and power. So eventually we will become Starborn. And then the game resets and we get to play as a Starborn. And that's why we're seeing these ships. In New Game Plus, we can get those ships. That will be a carrot too. You know, that's probably exactly what's happening. We're gonna become Starborn, and we're gonna get the ships and possibly arm and weapons and stuff or whatever. That's the ghost we'll be chasing, right? Hope the story changes. If you come seeking the right answers, you will know what questions to ask. What is unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are panthers. The hunter, myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? So he said he felt compassion in growing, becoming stronger. Yeah, I didn't think that was it. Embracing compassion. You came here seeking for the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. Hope your journey gives you the truth. Yeah, this dude was it. Calibrated. I was expecting like advanced. Tracker's primer permanently increases laser weapon damage by 5%. Great weapon. I guess he lived out his normal life and died. So they're good Starborn and bad Starborn. I guess the hunter is kind of like the bad version. We haven't found his other writings. No. Those were like symbols to powers, weren't they? Yes. That's a guy with a rapier. Yes. Human history, I guess. final arguments. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never, increasingly though. I'm comfortable with the knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. Others create in his name. Fix something that others create in his name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let him live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything you must find its beginning. On Hileth 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Hileth 2, the island hides the scorpion. That's where Scorpius is handing out, right? Scorpius. That's his base. Healer 2. I think we've got something concrete here. Andresia will be avenged. Now, if it is a reset, I wonder how much of the things will change, and if you can end up saving Andresia next time.
You know, I appreciate data collection. It's safe, it's smart, it's valuable.
Thanks, Brad. Thanks very much. Data collection, me too. Pilgrim's writing 4. At least a bit of peace. At last a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if it only exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone, for now. Or previously he is not acting alone. The unity has restored me once more. Is a unity what makes you reset the world? So does he die and keep coming back unless he chooses not to? Is it like an automatic process or something? Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is thankfully not among my vices, regardless. It turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Is he talking about himself being his own opponent, metaphorically? Or is there another him? And if there is another him, is that Scorpius? There's more than one Starborn, so can there be like multiple versions of you, along with other people, or... Pilgrim's writing 3. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. Assistant? So they also know about the unity. It was all I could do to keep him shut in, but I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly and I answered as best I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. There, that's what we would have chosen, or did choose if we had actually read this. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. Oh, did he become like some sort of a leader? Of which tribe? Maybe all three of them. The Enlightened. Maybe even the Varun. No, but they said Jenin fought with him a couple of times, didn't he? It'd be interesting to find out more about what his group was. Who was following him? So he died, and what, his followers or his assistant left long ago or something? What happened to them? So I can see. So here is the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and follow-ups. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I did. Yeah. His followers didn't comprehend and started twisting what he was saying. That's pretty much everything. Stop just. No, we've been inside. It's fine.
Tell me you scanned that one.
I did.
Okay, good. You got it.
I got it, yeah. Okay, folks, I think we're done. We're done here.
Hey, you might want this.
We have about how much time do we have? About 30 minutes, yeah? Dare we, shall we, could we, should we? Thank you. Thanks for coming. That's fine, Joshua. Okay, let's take a look, see. Actually, hold on. Have we got like an illness or something? Weather warning. That's been there for like 5 billion years. There you are. I think we'll try to do this now. Technically, I can go half an hour over time, but technically, kind of on a roll right now. It'll be fine. We need sleep. Sleep is for babies.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello. Can't believe we moved on so quickly from Andresia's.
Good. You're up. Let's move. Those are Starborn ruins. You see that, right? We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow.
Are you friendly or? Looks fairly friendly. Good to see you, my friend. Scorpion's Hill. This thing has the truth now. I wonder if we can climb our ship, but there's no way we can do that. Not on this planet. Nope. Let me try it one more time. I want to take a picture. It's been a while since I've taken a screenshot. No, can I not climb? I built this ship and I can't even climb it. How about if I jump onto it? Yeah. Whoa. That's actually pretty neat. So somebody built this, right? I guess we can't really jump. Okay guys, tell me how we can actually do this. There's a little opening right over there. Hold on. There's something that makes us jump higher, doesn't it? 2 times jump height. Oh damn. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We can do this. Got it. Oh, that's close. Made it. Alright. Please indulge me while I take a screenshot. Oh, great. If I equip and unequip, that should solve the issue. Oh, I forgot. Oh, hold on. And maybe wait this one. Helmet doesn't have chameleon on it though. But it solved the problem. Wonderful, wonderful. We're solving issues. Outstanding. Our ship is too big. Oh, goodness. I can't take a picture of my ship. Hold on, field of view. Yes. Panic over. Not the best angle, is it? Need to come back closer. Here we do. First, let's just take a wide shot. That's up will do. Color's fine. Brightness are fine. Nice. Can we go? How high can we go? Not high enough, apparently. That'll do. Just gonna take one from the back. See what the ship looks like. Can't get the engines now. Guess you have to be standing on the engines. These are just reference photos in case we ever end up losing the ship. Try to remake it. Last photo, I'm done. Alright. Hey, do you want to take a picture together, bro? Perfect. Too bad we haven't got much in the way of the background. Hold on, we can fix that. There we go. Kind of like a medium shot, right? Like this. Get a hint of the side snakes. Just like that. Cool. How's the field of view? Do you want it further away? Nope. That'll do. That's so good. The backpack's coming out. Okay, that's good. Take that. Take that. Get some book covers. Nice. That doesn't really work. Done. I'm happy. Thanks for patiently waiting. I think we should make another save, right? Not sure when the last one was.
Can you scan that? Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah, I like you when I was scanning. Beg your pardon? What's that? Oh, it's our friend. We come in peace? It's almost like standing in line. Not hostile. Territorial. Oh, they're gonna get... I'm not starting any fights. They're kind of almost like gods, right? Guardians. Find the scorpion sting and hit. I mean, that looks like a scorpion sting on the back. What's that? Oh, the light moved. I see. Wait. Where did the drift go? There you go. So you wanted to go left, right? Which would last out to constellation. I guess that must be the head, and we accidentally just went to the tail first. What would happen if I went left? Trying to line the light through. I think we're done here. I kind of accidentally just chose the right place to start, I guess. Normally I can't screw these kind of things up, but... Okay, we're bouncing. There's nothing else to do here. So this wasn't a Scopus' hangout. Maybe we're going to Caesar.
I believe this little tin can protects us from certain death constantly, without fail.
Hi,
So
Captain.
far, anyway.
Good to see you.
Aloha. Wait, I'm on a signal. There's a Scopus system. Would never have guessed this was it. Keeper Quindle sent me to find the true meaning of unity. I mean, I do want to kill you.
Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Well, I can put aside my vengeance. Tell me more about the second Starborn.
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Interesting. So the hunter wants the artifacts and the emissaries trying to stop them. Let's start the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
I'm not a warmonger. I can put aside my personal vendetta against them for the greater peace. Unlike some people in the world today. Oh, probably we're almost gonna attack me for a second. Let's see what the inside of a starship looks like. A Starborn starship looks like.
Nice link up, Captain.
Let's board the ship. guess only we were invited. Can't take out our weapons. The armors are different, aren't they? Yeah. He's got like a multiple robe scarf thing going on. And the hunter we've seen before.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Ah,
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
all we ever wanted to do was talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
Like the hunter?
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Oh, you can
I will admit, I did not think you would get this far. But then most of the settled systems can be quite confusing to me, still.
Wait, what? Andresia's Starborn. How does that work? Is that really her in the suit? I thought it was a projection, like a visual. Her face looks kind of weird. Can't be you, I saw you die.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye, while we held off the hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It is how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Alternative universes. That's the reset. So this unity is where the artifacts are from, the temples.
They are all connected.
So you're both trying to keep people from it, though.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done, countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Oh. An alternate version of Keeper Kudos, huh? You've been to the Unity multiple times. What does that mean? It means he's been universe hopping, right?
It means I've seen thousands of universes.
There you go.
Collected their artifacts. Been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
I mean, I'm not going to say this option because obviously Akulis can be whoever in each universe depending upon the circumstances. Some other version of the same person.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far, not in all the universes I have seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
I might have considered your offer if you hadn't murdered Andreja.
Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce. Between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
So if he hadn't killed Andreja, I would have considered the Hunter's option most strongly. On the playthrough we're on, the path we're on, choosing the Hunter's sides would be our primary go-to option, I think. But I think Second and Andrea's right. If you give everyone the power, we're going to be ending up living in the boys' universe eventually at some point. See, things would have been different if we had married Sarah instead of Andrea. Then I might possibly have chosen his side.
I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask.
Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It is hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
So if you had gone to die and Sarah had died, would Sarah be standing here instead of Andrea? So you try to protect artifacts, keep them from being abused.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever is in their way.
What exactly is the armillary?
When all of the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Who created the armillary? What happens when you enter the Unity?
It is not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that is why it offers the choice. Compassion, or is it testing us?
I'm gonna make
the
a
Unity
quick
is
save.
meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
Let's see what he has to say.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
That is actually kind of true. Why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
After you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. and it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
I can see his problem though. Kind of lost his empathy and humanity. You called the emissary a hypocrite, why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
So you had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
What is the Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
I can see his perspective. It's not right, but I can see it. Can I pickpocket? Too much gospel? I'd like to see this. Your weapons are not just normal weapons. Can I take your ship? Yes, no. Okay, thanks very much, guys. Got a choice to make. Adios.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of Old Earth. There are secrets there that you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Huh, this is a dumb answer. Earth's moon in the solar system? No. Thank you. All I ever wanted was answers.
And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Oh. Moon-based key added solvent. This is just getting deeper and deeper, isn't it? So how
I'll tell you everything I can.
Does that arm have like a green tinge to it? It does, doesn't it? Not sure about the road, but I do like that armor.
going on?
I just met with the emissary and the hunter. And... what?
All systems looking good, boss.
Thank you, that's good to know.
You're looking well.
Thank you.
Ready for action, Captain.
Roger that. Disperse, people. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm on top of things. I know what I'm doing.
Need something?
Nah, I'm good. Matters.
Magnetic seal decoupled. We're free to fly.
Okay, let's make a save. And let's take a look at where we have to go. Final place, Earth. No, we got to go to the lodge. We can do that.
Hard to underscore the impressive architecture of New Atlantis, right? I've been here hundreds of times, and this place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna make a save here. And we shall be back tomorrow. We're gonna have a conversation with everybody at the lodge. And I guess we're hitting the moon. And I'm presuming that we're gonna be choosing the emissary's side. We're still gonna go through the Unity with power. And then we'll see what's up. That's the pay. Sounds like a plan. I think it sounds like a plan. Should we talk to everyone now? No, wait till tomorrow. We have a little breather, then we get into some action tomorrow. Not bad. We made a lot of progress tonight, I feel like. It's the main story. So, we gotta get more artifacts. I'm not sure how many more left. We'll figure that out tomorrow too, I guess. It's getting a bit exciting for a change. Not sure how I feel about the whole reset universe thing. As long as there's story elements that change, the differences, it's fine. Did they say what happens to all our... No. So we go to a different universe, but do we keep all our bases and weapons and armor? I would imagine not, no? If we physically go without the ship, we leave all that behind us, right? So we gotta start all over from level 1? No idea. Once we come close to it, I might... Since we're kind of like pretty much eliminating most of the spoilers, it looks like. I'll see what the situation is, but right now we won't spoil ourselves just quite yet. Yeah, sounds like a plan, sounds like a plan. Thank you so much for joining us. Please come back tomorrow. I'll be back between 10 to midnight. Appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.